There's so many things that are difficult about being an artist. So many things. To hear yourself, like to hear your own voice, that's a big deal. Like for an artist, you feel like, I'm not sounding right. No. Do you know what I mean? There's always that thing that something is wrong. Maybe I can fix this. There's always that insecurity. When it comes to visuals,
What's happening? Okay, I'm late again. Now, first tell me, what's your initial reaction? What do you think?
Is that me?
Yeah.
I look like the real thing. When I say, I know this sounds weird, ne? But I look like the real thing, like a real artist, like a real... Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you?
You look like a proper established artist, like a celebrity, like someone who's already making it.
Celebrity, but I look like... Yo! your video, it's beautiful. The quality.
Okay. Okay, I'll play it again. Okay.
I love the visuals. Jumana iqala. The beginning. Oh.
Okay, there you go. Let's play it again for you.
This is amazing. That picture. I just want to say one thing. To the people that's going to be watching this. Raw. I am one person who for a long time didn't understand her own shine. Long time. And I'm still not there now. Like when I sit here and watch that video, a lot is going on internally. Yabo? Nina? Like it's confusing because as I said to you, I look like the real deal. But I don't necessarily feel like the real deal a lot of the time. Yabo? So, and I know that a lot of people suffer from what I'm suffering from. But I'm just hoping that people can understand that we all have our inner Cinderellas. We all have our inner shine. We must just allow ourselves to go there. Just allow yourself to go there so that you can see something else coming out of you. The you that you thought, whatever, I'm not a big deal. There's a big deal inside of you. And that's my big deal. Yeah, okay. So I decided a long time ago that I'm gonna try. And at the time that I decided, I had no musical background whatsoever. I didn't do music at school. I wasn't even one of those people who sang at church type of thing. So I didn't have a period growing up where I had a space to develop my voice further. I didn't have that. Like a lot of musicians that come up, you'll find that behind the story, umuntu was singing in the choir, Okanye was singing at church, or whatever the case may be. I never had that. So when I started, it was trial and error. Like it was just me taking on my positivity and taking on the world and telling myself, no, but you know what? I'm just gonna do this. It's something that I really love to do. It's something that I believe that I was born to do, right? And you know, I didn't want to grow old one day and have regrets of, I wonder what would have happened if I had tried. Okay, so before COVID, right? So then from the time that I started in the release album, don't always start performing, was a team, all of that for a number of years. Released the song in 2019, busy promoting the song, things are going well. COVID hit 2020, gigs cancelled, everything, done music, right? So at first I thought, okay, this is nice because then I can relax, I can take a break. Because working 9 to 5 during the week, weekends you're performing, there's no time for your family, nothing. There's no time for me, right? So, okay, I'll just take this as a break. But COVID-19 gets again lockdowns, as you know, we're still dealing with it now, right? So as time went on, the idea of music and performing and creating music, it became distant and distant and more distant and more distant. To a point whereby I would look at my pictures, like maybe scroll on my phone and look at my pictures of me out performing or videos or whatever, and I couldn't imagine myself being this person. Like, you know, when you work from home and you're always home, like how comfortable you in your tracksuit, you don't see yourself in that space whereby you're all dressed up, you're looking beautiful, you're addressing people, you're performing. So it became a very, very distant memory. And in my mind, I got to a point where I thought, but okay, you know what, maybe Nina, you had your stint, you gave it a shot, you gave it your all, and maybe it's time to call it quits. Because I mean, I don't see how you can come back now. I was feeling very despondent, I must be honest. And then you came. When I get, as you know, you were always like hounding me, but when are we doing a song? You know, when are we doing a song? Hey, this guy. Okay, alright, we'll do a song one day. And at the time you're sending me this what's happening, it's at the time that I'm feeling so despondent and I'm feeling like, yo, it's so much hard work. I'm phony. I don't have the energy for it anymore. I don't want to. I don't see myself in that space ever. And then, earlier on this. So even though I had come to that decision that maybe I'm letting this go, I wasn't 100% certain. Right? And I remember earlier on this year, I suddenly had a thought about, okay, maybe do one performance and see how you feel when you're on stage. If you still have that feeling that you always have when you're on stage, maybe you shouldn't give it up, right? But if not, if you don't have that rush anymore, then that'll guide you. So then I got an opportunity to perform in May. So I went and I remember feeling so refreshed the next day after the performance. I felt like can take on the world again. Because up until that point, I was feeling very stressed and bogged down and a lot on my shoulders. But when I did that performance that night, the Monday morning, when I logged on to start working, I felt like, yeah. I was like rebalanced, like in the sharp. I can go on for an extra 10, whatever, miles. So then that was the confirmation, I think, that, okay, Nina, this is you. This is part of who you are.
So, and then
you'll be able to get rid of it.
I get you. And then how did you get to contacting your producer and all that?
Yes. So then after that, it's like, oh, okay. And then this song was, my children will tell you, every time in the house, I don't want nobody. You know, like, I just had those two phrases. And then I had an idea about, okay, you know, from the two phrases into the, what do you call this thing? Into the chorus. This is how I wanted to sound, but I don't have the lyrics, I don't know. And then from there, I don't know, right? And then I had that beat that I came here and I said to you, you know what, don't this beat, I think. So for the longest of time, this thing has been ringing on my head. And then after this thing with the performance and me deciding about, okay, maybe I should give it a shot. And then another thought, like, and Yonke Lendo, it's taking place in a space of weeks. It's not like namhlanje, this is what I'm thinking, 2 weeks. I would just have this random thought about, okay, maybe, you know. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just ask this guy back, you know, how much would it charge to put a song together? And then I asked you, and then you told me the rates. I thought, okay, that's not too bad. Okay, all right. You know what? Maybe I'll just, you know, go to him, Jay, sing the song a little bit. He can hear it, and then, you know.
So you're just coming for a meeting?
Yeah, I wasn't. Honestly, you know, honestly, I wasn't coming to record a song that day. That day, I was here to say to you, my man, like, hey, this is how the song goes in the beginning, and that's all I have. And then I walk out of here, and this is my thinking, and then I go, and then when we are shega, and then you work on the beat, and then you take a month or whatever, and then you get back to me. And then if I feel like it at that time when you get back to me, we can see if we're putting the song down or not. Much to my surprise.
So what happened much to your surprise?
So I get here. I sing this song. And when you get it, like that was the first thing for me, but you instantly got it. You got what I was trying to do. Ne? You even got what I was trying to communicate through the song. That was mind-blowing for me. Yeah, and something else, and then, not to divert from the story, the next thing we have a verse and a chorus. In fact, we have the whole song from a production point of view.
Yeah.
What is missing now is the second verse. I walk out of it and I'm thinking, I was just here to give you that little bit, and then I'm walking out with a full song. Do you know what I mean? Like, for me, that was amazing. As I said to you, I had never created a song that quickly and in that particular way. As I said to you, the lyrics come. They just come. But we sat here that day and we spoke and we basically fetched, the lyrics from wherever they were. We fetched them and we put them down on that particular session, one session. That was amazing for me. And in Vuselele, it brought back my energy, because then I'm excited, because now this idea, it's becoming alive. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're breathing life into it. It's becoming something. So I was excited. Oh my God, Wena.
Okay.
I was so excited.
And then I believe I sent you the mix from that you didn't know it was pretty much done, because in your head you already thought, okay, I'm still gonna play around with it.
Yeah.
But by the time I sent you something, the beat was done, the verses were done. Okay, one verse was done and the chorus was mixed. It was just a gap one verse. So I sent that to you, and how did you feel that moment when you had it at home? When I sent it to you? With the family and everything.
So I'm sitting, I've got a round chair at home, sitting in this chair. I've got my earbuds on and I'm listening. Okay. Ipele. The very first time I heard it, it was my song, but it wasn't my song. It was foreign. Because you just took the idea and you just elevated it. You just created something that I didn't even know could be created out of that particular song. Because I had my own perception or view of how I wanted the song to sound. Right? But what you did, you just came through with you. That was also something that was refreshing for me, and I'll tell you why. With everything that I've done before, I always say to the producer, this is what I want. This is what I want. Right? So producers have always tried to accommodate what I want. Do you know what I mean? This time, I gave you what I wanted. What when I go let's take it up a notch. Do you know what I mean? So it was amazing, man. It was amazing. So at first I didn't recognize it and kind of recognize it. So I listened to it the first time, I'm like, and the more I'm listening to it, I'm finding myself unconsciously doing this. I almost wanted to disagree with myself, but no, Nina, don't enjoy it because it's not what you wanted initially. But I don't know if you know what I mean. But it was like, it's so different. I've never done anything like this before. This is not me, you know. But in the same breath, it sounds so good.
I get you. And the reaction from the family, because that's very important.
So my husband is in Bloem. I'm home alone with the kids, right? So I fetch my young one in the evening. And those couple of days, there isn't anything that is playing in my song except for this one song. So I'm playing the song. Hey, abantwana bam, they catching on so quickly. My daughter's like, Mom, is this you? She's like, wow, Mom, this is beautiful. Iya peli ngoma. No, let's play it again. I'm like, oh, okay. Iya peli ngoma. Let's play it again. We fetch my son. My son is 5. We fetch my son. My son is feeling this song. Again, mommy. I'm like, oh, what is happening? And I told you, I've never had that reaction before from my family. I've never ever. I've done a lot of music. I've never had that reaction. We go fetch my husband from the airport. On the way, my children are singing this song. They are absolutely in love. My daughter's like, Mom, it's okay, it's so easy to sing along with Imnandi Mommy Lengoma. In fact, what she said to me in the beginning stages was, wow, Mom, I'm like, what? You know? So we're on our way to fetch my husband. And then my daughter says, okay, we're going to play this song. But we're not going to tell him about it. We're just going to play it.
Okay.
So I'm like, but he knows, he knows how the song goes from the times that I was singing it from England. So she's like, no, we're not going to tell him. Fine, we fetch him. Okay, we do the formalities. Then we start driving home. My daughter is she wants me to get to the point where I am playing the song.
She's anxious.
She's anxious. She wants this thing to happen. So I'm like, okay. We play the song. or I waited for a moment. You know when you're conversing and you're talking and you're catching up, but then there's a moment when you said everything and now it's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm waiting for that moment. That moment comes. So, first few seconds, it's like, is this you? But nah, baby, no ways. No ways. If this one doesn't hit, we're moving to Bloemfontein and we're gonna go live in the farm. We're letting go of everything. We're gonna go and just, you know what, baby? I'm like, oh my God. This is beautiful. And as I said, it's I've never had this reception before. My friend and my brother in music, Alan Chimanga. I've been with Alan for a very long time. Yeah. And he's been part of the recordings of my albums and songs. Yeah. Played the song to Alan. A couple of seconds into the song. My friend, this is the one. He's from Congo. My friend, this. I'm like, really? No, my friend. This is Afro pop, my friend. I'm like, okay. So you know, this response is exciting me. I go home to my mom's house. I play it for my nieces and my nephews. Everyone is just like,
just loving
this is beautiful. The message is amazing. You know, it's beautiful. Yeah, and by that time, when I'm playing it for everybody, I'm already in love with the song now. Like that thing that I had in the beginning, it's long gone.
And so, in summary, how do you feel so far with working with Lasoul?
I feel blessed, ne, to have worked with you, ne. As I said to you, I've never ever had guidance, and you've given me that, right? With this song, with everything around the song, right? You've given me that guidance, and I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Like, you have no idea how grateful I am. And I think we're gonna make a lot of magic together. Like, we're not done here. We can't be done. I think this is the beginning, Lasoul, and I appreciate your talent. I appreciate your work ethic. I appreciate who you are. I don't know why I didn't work with you a long time ago. And yes, I don't know. And yes. This is my